What's going on? This is my third time recording this video, so I'm really hoping it works. But this is my new personal channel. Be talking a lot about. I'll be uploading mostly trade recaps on here. It'll be probably a trade recap every day or every day that I take a trade, along with live trading. It'll more or less just be like a personal journal for me in that sense. But I also want to talk about some mindset and psychology stuff, so I'll be uploading some of that onto this channel as well. I've always been kind of into that stuff. Just like even when I was playing hockey, I was always focused on mindset. After hockey, it's just been manifestation, positive thoughts, positive affirmations, stuff like that. So I'll be talking about pretty much a lot of that stuff, a lot of what I've learned, and kind of just, I guess, just putting that knowledge out there. I might as well. Today, I kind of just want to talk about 2025 as a whole. It's Boxing Day, so the day after Christmas. Obviously, the year's kind of winding down. 2025 was a crazy year for me. A year of a lot of change, a year of a lot of growth. I've learned a lot this year. Yeah, 2024 was just, I have high expectations of myself, and I just wasn't really meeting those expectations for, I guess, pretty much the whole year, and even a little bit before that. So I kind of made it a goal of mine last year to build a deeper relationship with God and Jesus Christ, and I really focused on that for a lot. Well, I still am focusing on that. I'm trying to grow my relationship with God. But that really just kind of centered me and grounded me. Helped me realize that I'm not only living for myself, and the worldly things are just not really always worth it. So got in touch with God, and then later in the year, I started my first business, and started trading. But in August, at the end of August, so 4 months into it, or whatever that math adds up to. Before I found my business, before I found trading, I was fully planning on going back to school after this year, for another 2 years to finish my degree, but I made the decision to not go back after this year, so I'm kind of just going all in on my business and trading, and taking that risk. While I am still in school, I know that risk is it's in the future. It's in the very near future, and I won't lie to you guys. It's definitely a little scary, because now I really gotta kind of lock in and focus on building and just having that faith, and that persistence and consistency and discipline, all those good qualities. So it definitely is a little scary, but it's something that I need to do, and I made that decision obviously not too long ago, and it's just a risk that I have to take. Like I said, I have big expectations of myself, big aspirations, big goals, and I want to go all in. I think now's the best time to go all in. There's never going to be a perfect time, and I'll never be this young. So for me, taking that risk and going after something that I truly just kind of want for myself and my family, it needs to be done now, if it's ever going to be done. So yeah, taking that risk, that was a big decision I made in 2025. Obviously just kind of the whole trajectory of my life changed. I'm really grateful because I wake up every day looking forward to getting stuff done. I look forward to getting work done, whereas before, when I was in school, I would kind of dread just having to do things and having to do work to make progress. It wasn't what I was truly passionate about. And it took a toll. It definitely took a toll. It's obviously a blessing to be in school, but just like kind of being forced to do work that you don't want to do, it sucked. So I'm very glad that obviously I still have for the rest of this year to go, but kind of putting it on like the back burner and just focusing on my business, focusing on trading first. Just taking action every day to get better, get closer towards my goals, just continuously build myself into the person who's worthy of having the goals that I have. So that's just the main focus, and 2025, I really just kind of really realized no one was going to come save me or do it for me. I always had big goals for myself. I always had big aspirations, but the work ethic wasn't always there. Be spurts of motivation and deep work periods, but like continuously, other than hockey, there was not really much work ethic for me in like terms of school. Like I just, unless it was something I was passionate about, then I wouldn't really go all in on it. And now that I finally found two things that I'm really passionate about and I really enjoy, I'm just super grateful. I'm super thankful. I'm in a very good position. I'm very lucky to be in the position I'm in. I have a roof over my head. I woke up today, and that's been something that I've really just focused on in 2025 as well, as just being grateful for the life that we have, because like, quite honestly, man, I'm very lucky and I have it better than a lot of people. And I definitely have it worse than some people too, but percentages, I'm in the upper half, right? So I'm very grateful for where I am. I'm very grateful for the position I'm in, and I'm super grateful for what's to come. I'm looking forward to just working even more in 2026, turning it up a notch. This will be a new channel that I'm running. I'm posting on, so that'll be kind of an added responsibility on top of my business that I run already and trading. But I'm looking forward to it. It's something, I have an Instagram that'll link to this YouTube account as well. But yeah, I guess that's really all I wanted to talk about, just 2025. I guess the message of this video is just, if you have a dream, if you have something in your head that means a lot to you, you can achieve it, then by all means, you should absolutely go after that. You should absolutely go after your goals. You should absolutely just put your head down and work until you can, especially if you're in a position where you're as young as I am. You're fortunate to live with your family still, so you don't have bills to pay, you don't have this, that, or the other. You have nothing but time, basically. Obviously I work part-time. I'm in school, other commitments, whatever it may be, but the rest of my time I use towards just building. And if you're in the similar position as me, and you have goals, you have dreams, you have a business you want to start trading, take the risk and do it. Just honestly, at this point, there really is no risk, unless you eventually get to the point where you're going to drop out of school. You eventually get to the point where you quit your job. There really is no risk. So if you're in the same position that I'm in, you're young, you're hungry, then go all in, take the risk, just make it happen. I don't really got much else to say. I'm gonna edit this video and post it. It's my third time recording, like I said, so I just kind of want to get this out. But yeah, I appreciate whoever tunes into this, and welcome to the beginning of this channel. I got big goals for this channel. I got big expectations for this channel, and I'm gonna treat it like it's my job until it is. So I'm super grateful for today. I'm grateful to have woken up. I'm grateful to be able to record this video and kind of talk about the things that I'm interested in. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.